GoToWhitney.com.
Tell us about your music that you have coming out right now.
Yeah, we have a song actually on the radio right now, but mainly a lot in the U.S. It's called Hell on Wheels, and it's been getting tons of airplay for almost a year at this point. So, and it's getting over 700 spins on about 5-6 major stations like Massive Rock Radio in New York and in Los Angeles, Seattle just down across the border from us here on Q103 and stations like that. And it's been playing, you know, we thought maybe it might last 4 months, 3 months, but it's been almost a year and at 700 to 750 spins per day. So it's doing really well.
Okay, what's the inspiration behind the song?
The inspiration behind the song is basically just about we're writing about our basically what it says, Hell on Wheels. It's just like our road trips and stuff that we do. Like we just recently did a road trip where we met you, and our truck broke down, and then our car broke down. It was just one thing after another. It just was like, it was one of the longest road trips. It was lots of fun, but it was a long road trip, right? So
now when we met, you were headlining. What was the name of the venue you were headlining?
We're at the Whiskey A Go Go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. We played there a few times, about 2 or 3 times over the last 3 or 4 years. We like it there. Yeah, it's great. And we love LA, right? LA's a great place, right?
Mm-hmm, definitely. I mean, how did you guys meet? How did you guys become a band, and how many people are in your band?
Well, there's 6 people in the band, and it's funny you say that. We've talked about that. The age difference in us is, well, Troy's the youngest. He's the guitar player. He's the youngest guy in the band. Then we have Nicole. Nicole is
she's 27,
28, yeah. We have Beth, the other singer that sings with me, and Beth is in her 20s.
She's the same age as Nicole?
Yeah, same age as Nicole.
Okay.
And then we have Harvey and me are the older guys, and the veterans, and Colin. We're the older guys in the band. So it's kind of like it's really funny band because we stretch the age groups right from middle age right to young rockers, right? So it's kind of interesting how it happened. Yeah. And we all sort of met. Yeah, we all met through different people we all know, right? Because the city, Vancouver is a big city, but the music community is small, right?
Yeah, that's great. And talk about rock and roll. I mean, right now they just put out some of the people who are up for induction in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Is there anybody that you're excited about?
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, there's a lot of artists that I've watched it over the last few years. It's some of it's really good. I mean, last year was a good year. I mean, they had a lot of. Well, you're from New Jersey, am I right?
Yes, I am. Yep.
So you had Bon Jovi last year, didn't you?
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, because they have, let's see here, Def Leppard, Devo, Janet Jackson, LL Cool J, Rage Against the Machine, Stevie Nicks, Todd Rundgren, Chaka Khan, the Zombies.
So they got quite a mixture this year.
They got a few there,
Yeah.
They mixed it up.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, who they choose for rock and roll and stuff. So
who's in there too?
What?
There's tons. Yeah. I think you know what's cool about that though is it kind of reflects the way everything is these days. The genres are all over the place, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, so how did you guys get this fame that you have right now, especially being on the radio? Because, I mean, there's a million bands. Everybody wants to be famous. Everyone has a talent. What makes you guys stand out to where now you're on the radio and getting all this play?
I think it's one thing for sure. We connected when we first started playing. We connected with people down in Los Angeles, right? So when we met you, we hooked up with Jay. I think it is Jay Wasinski. He used to be a DJ in Bellingham, Washington. Then he really liked a lot of Canadian bands from Vancouver because he used to come up, and check the bands out. And then he went to LA and he worked in LA and he signed Metallica, Madonna. He was on teams on A&M Records and all these big labels. So he has a lot of label experience too. So what happened is we were looking for publishing at the time and we signed with him a co-publishing deal. And we did that, and then from there he opened up a thing called Indie Power, and it's a conference he puts on. That's where you met us. He has a conference every August, and he brings industry people. He knows everybody.
Wow.
So we met Rod. what's his name? The bass player.
For the Guess Who?
Yeah. No, he's not from the Guess Who, but he was with Ozzy Osbourne and
Quiet Riot.
Quiet Riot.
Okay, yeah.
Rudy Sarzo. We met Rudy Sarzo.
Yeah.
We met the drummer, one of the drummers from AC/DC.
Ah,
And
cool.
So he brings a lot of and Michael Jackson's bass player. So we met a lot of really cool people there, and they talk. They talk about the industry, and even like big time promoters. Like there was the guy from AGE.
Okay.
Yeah, he was there, and he connected with us and talked to me quite a bit because he used to live in Washington State.
Wow.
So they have like it's kind of interesting because we're a border town basically. Like we're right on the border of Washington State. It's like an hour from here to the border. So it seems like I guess a lot of us on both sides come across, and visit a lot. So we get to know each other. And we play Seattle. We used to play Seattle a lot. We kind of want to get back down there again, play Seattle. Because Seattle's a great music town too.
Wow. Okay, so it's really about networking and being in the right place and finding that right person who can help get you to the next level.
Yeah, it is. It's all about, and your songs too. We do a lot of writing. We write a lot, right?
Do you do cover songs also?
No, we don't. Not in this band. No.
Okay.
We haven't done that. We have a little blues band on the side, which is it's almost all the same players, and we do a little bit of we do some blues, and we also write blues music too on the side. It kind of sparks this band too, because it gives us that that rootsy feel too. We go back to our roots, right, and learn the craft a little bit better too.
Yeah, right? Yeah. How cool. What's like a fun fact about you guys that we don't know? Do you have any fun hidden talents?
Fun hidden talents. He's the jock in the band. He plays hockey and baseball.
Oh.
So, yeah.
If that's a fun fact, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm the only one of my friends who actually plays an instrument, so I'm kind of the outcast there.
That's cool. That's good. So you're like a triple threat.
Just a random guy who picked up the guitar, and now we're here. So
yeah.
Wow.
And then we have like Nicole. What's a fun fact about her? Nicole is the keyboard guitar player, and she used to be a model, and she now works down at the docks. Makes really big money.
Oh,
yeah. Wow. She's a longshoreman. She makes more money than all of us. So.
No way, really? That's so cool.
That's really neat. Yeah.
What about reality shows right now? How do you feel about the talent, on America's Got Talent or any of them, American Idol? What's your thought?
I don't honestly watch it too much, but I see some of the younger kids who are incredible, and I can't shed any hate on anything like that I see. I mean, there's like 10-year-olds. I watched one the other day. It was like a 10-year-old playing Enter Sandman with the long hair, and he was rocking out. And he can almost play the guitar better than me, so I can't hate on him for that.
That's cool.
It's really cool.
What else would be like fun for people to know about you guys? I mean, do you support any good charities? Do you have an opinion on the president? What's your thoughts?
Well, fun fact for the whole country, we just got pot legalized right across the country.
Right. Yeah. Let's talk about that. That's super cool. Yeah, that's like a big deal right now. So how is that for you guys?
It's huge. I mean, although now our government's the federal government's kind of sitting in the middle. They're kind of like neck and neck with the conservatives.
Yeah.
Like you guys have the conservatives. Your country's like ours a lot. It probably is as split as yours, and it's really split here too. And so now they're almost neck and neck. Now the conservative guy wants to wipe out the law. If he gets in. So it's like it's so up and down, right?
Yeah.
And you would think they wouldn't bother because there's so much money involved, right? I mean,
right.
It's
you can make money on corporate taxes and just do it. Just do it.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think in Canada, and it hasn't happened yet, but I think you're gonna be able to buy it like in a drugstore. That's what it's gonna happen.
Wow.
You're gonna be able to your druggist and buy marijuana. I mean, that's wild. It hasn't happened. I mean, in our province, which would be like like a state, and in BC, in British Columbia, where we are, there's only one shop open. that's legal, and it's in Kamloops. It's way up in the interior.
So you have
it's like a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You can find us on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music. We actually just launched. We're a little bit behind on this. We just fired up our own Instagram page. It's called the Twitch. I believe there's a link to our website there. We can kind of learn more about us. There's like a biography. There's a few singles on there, but mostly Apple Music, Spotify.
Yeah, and then we're in our live shows. We're selling our stuff at our shows right now, and then that's what we're doing as far as that goes. We're back in the studio in January again and recording again, and try to do a follow up to this tune, which is going to be interesting.
I think we got it though. I think we got it.
Hey, this is Izzy Dakota Jones. Thank you, Whitney. It was a fun time. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon.
Love you.
Love you too.
Heart.